Hi everybody, we're coming back from the NAC, the January NAC. Today was the Division One Women's Sabre event, and we didn't go yesterday for Division One Men because we were busy at the club and we had other coaches who were able to go. So today we want to summarize a little bit of the Division One Women's Sabre and maybe I don't know what's the highlights and maybe I don't know. We're just going with the flow. There's nothing really that specifically we want to talk about. So what is
Well, first weird that not weird, but it's interesting that we have to drive to a tournament, so that doesn't happen very often.
yeah, for the knack is very weird. It doesn't feel like a knack the way our kids said the
Yes,
fencers.
and for me personally, adjusting to the idea that yes, we gotta go from 0 to 100 immediately on day one because it's Division One, so you can, you can win many bouts, but you can lose from also everyone. So you
Many
gotta pay attention.
many good fencers are losing early, and it's really hard. Whoever doesn't live in United States or whoever is just beginning to do fencing at young age, they don't even have any idea about the capacity and how insanely competitive it is. This can be everybody's game, and it's not easy. It's not easy in any
It's
means.
not, and it's just to make it to the Division One, you need to be a C-level fencer. So right there shows you that everyone is competitive. So and everybody wanna win.
And you never feel secure like if the kids do well at this event, that they're definitely going to do well at the other event. There's never the guarantee.
Yeah, we go one bout at a time, one event at a time. So that's all that we can do. As we heard today with one of our colleagues, he's like, "Yeah, we celebrated yesterday, but today is a new day, so we gotta focus. We need to refocus immediately because then again, it's like we deal with many different kids, different ages, different skills. So we gotta manage switching again from girls to boys, from boys to girls. So it's challenging.
And the mindset is different. And I feel like you can't even celebrate whatever is happening for more than 5 minutes because the next day comes and it's almost like a reset. It's like you're starting over.
Yes.
And if you don't do well, you're so upset and you're not thinking about how well the kids did the day before. So that I think is the challenging part for coaches is because it's constantly something that you have to kind of fight to get and trying to appreciate and trying to celebrate and
Yeah, one way or another, as a coach, you must again, or as an academy, as a club, you gotta appreciate
every
the
single
little
yeah.
things, and and the big things too. It's one way or another. You gotta celebrate because again, one day you're on top, next day on the bottom, then you fight to get back to the top or to stay on top.
It's really interesting how like the kid somebody does well, you feel on the top of the world, and then the next day the kids don't do so well and you feel like it's pretty
What
terrible.
did I do wrong?
What did we do wrong?
What can we do differently?
So to all the coaches, we feel your pain. We talk about it all the time. For all the parents, the athletes have their ups and downs. It's very normal. For the athletes, it's very normal. You can never have it all perfect. The tournaments are going with ups and downs. You just have to make sure that you're learning the lessons from the event you had and trying to move on and not getting depressed or sad, because if you're depressed and sad, you don't let yourself kind of grow and learn, right?
Yeah, but again, you gotta take care of yourself first before you continue, before you sink even further.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I otherwise in the today was
Great
a
day.
good day, great day. Yes, we got a medal from the first again knock of the year.
Alexandra.
Alexander was in top eight.
Irene lost the bout to make
Irene
the eight.
had intense, very intense bout, but she
Yeah,
pulled through and she ended up in the 16s.
and
And
Delilah did good
Sophia was in
in the
32,
32s. Yeah,
which is good.
it
So
was a good day.
for us, being in the 32 and above, it's where it kind of get rewarded for it, and it's everybody's working towards it. And I still remember the days when, again, it's even now. Sometimes it's like Division One comes around, and before we were like with 15, 16, 7-year-olds, and we're like struggling. And
Yeah.
I still remember the day when the first time we broke into the 32. So that was like a big step,
In
mental
yeah.
step forward that we're doing something right.
Yeah, I think Division 1 is very challenging in a sense of like not many clubs have still the athletes who are performing, and the younger ones are performing, but they cannot perform as well as the older ones, and that's the
Yes,
struggle
because you're
for.
dealing with again with big consistency, and it's Olympic year too, so
Yeah,
everybody's doing. Again, we can see already some of the fences kind of cracking that it's too much pressure, so they cannot hold it. Some others they love the pressure, so they're like on, but you never know. It's like again as we saw today. Let's say number one girl lost from number 6, 7 girl in the ranking. So you never know.
you never know.
Really, it's every bout. You gotta be ready. You gotta do your best, 100%. As I
Absolutely.
said to our fencers, like make sure control what you do yourself, and then we're gonna have to do our best. Because if you're out of control, then
We,
again you just make the other person look
we cannot
better,
do
and you
anything
give
about it.
them more.
Yeah,
You give them more opportunities to score and therefore to win the match.
yeah. And that's that. So we'll see you guys in our next video, whether it's after the next event or whatever. We're trying to figure out how we want to do the whole videos thing. But anyway, we'll see you guys soon. I hope you're having a good day, and yeah, life goes on.
Keep working, and you're gonna get there.
Yeah, one way or
One
another.
way, one day you're there, the other day you're not.
Yeah.
Keep working.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.